Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were. I think you're so sexy. Will you come to me?
Brad Pitt, also a great big fan.
That was the best night of my life.
Yes.
Brad, you know how cute I've always thought you were. I think you're so sexy. Will you come to me? That kind of reaction might...
I just saw Brad at, because I know Kanye
Sunday
had
service.
his service.
Yeah.
He does these services on Sunday.
Yeah. He did. He was there. I think he's been a couple times, but that was the first time that I was there when he was there. I couldn't even. I just saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and it was so good. And he just gets better with age. So I was like, I gotta go.
Why? You didn't want to meet him?
Isn't there a saying don't ever meet your superhero or whatever? I don't know. I just love him so much. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Wow. And you started a conversation with Brad Pitt.
No, okay, it was a pre-Oscar party. What I was doing was talking out loud in the elevator about...
One-sided conversation.
No, I was talking to Elizabeth Perkins,
yes.
And her husband was in the elevator, and I liked the way he was looking at her. And I was like, I hope one day I get me a husband like that. I hope one day a man look at me that way and love me that much. I want that kind of love, right? And then Elizabeth's husband was like, man, I hope we don't get caught in this elevator. And I was like, it's gonna be some pretty-ass babies in this elevator if we do.
It sound extreme, but when it comes to Brad Pitt, it happens more often than you'd expect.
And then Brad Pitt said,
Yep, get ready.
which I thought was a joke. Okay, I took it as a joke. Well, if I'm single in a year and you're single in a year, maybe we can get together and see what happens. And I was like, oh my God, for real? Wow! I'm gonna hold you to that. And then I did some research.
Yeah.
And he got a gang of kids. I can't do it.
Well, see if you can guess which photo she keeps in a solitary picture frame in her living room.
I know which one you're talking about. I'm embarrassed.
I have it here. I have it here. Ta-dum! The crush continues.
Yes, the crush continues. We shouldn't show that. I'm embarrassed. Okay, that's my little thing.
It's a secret. So who are the dream guys now? Still Brad?
Yes, definitely Brad. And I don't know. Ben Affleck, he's cute.
I've met him once in 2013, so it was very random, but I also wasn't in a huge hurry to debunk it.
Brad Pitt first became Hollywood's golden boy decades ago.
Did you have fun? Did you enjoy yourself? I heard that you were stressed out because Brad Pitt was going to be there.
Well, because they're are you ready to perform? So the front row, there'll be Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum, all these people. I'm like, no, I don't want to perform. I was so nervous. That stresses me out. But I got to meet Brad Pitt, so.
No, it's more than meet Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
It's a better story than that.
Yes. So I was in my dressing room, and I had just finished performing. Brad Pitt would like to come in, and I was like, well, he could come in, so. But I was trying to play cool and be really nice, and then as soon as he walked out, because I couldn't believe it was happening. It was just
He wanted a picture of you, right?
Yeah, he was like, could I have a picture with you? I was like, can I have a picture with you? But his kids were.
Brad Pitt is right behind me, and he's here, the man of the hour. Hello, sir. I'm well, how are you today?
Comfort defines my fashion style.
I'm very envious. I'm not so comfortable right now.
Yeah, I had the tie on, it just wasn't.
Now, I heard...
Much nicer. Okay, go.
You should feel good. I heard that you hadn't danced in 20 years since your formal.
Man, what's
your school formal? You shouldn't have said. You should never say anything.
I really shouldn't have, man.
Who did you take to your
It's
prom?
out of control.
Who did you take to your prom?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not naming names.
Oh, you're not going to name her?
No, she has privacy now. Okay. Why would I do that to her?
Yeah, that will ruin her life, actually. That will take it
But
away.
yes, a lovely person.
But somehow, even after all these years, celebrities still seem to completely lose them.
Brad couldn't be here tonight due to family obligations, so he asked me to read his response for him. Okay, he starts by saying, heard you just became single, welcome to the club. Wishing you the best with the divorce settlement. He then says, thank you to the Academy for this extreme honor. Much really. Oh, and he says that he is going to name this Harry because he is really excited about bringing it back to the States with him.
Their composure whenever he walks into the room. And some of their reactions.
So I'm walking onto set what's everyone so happy about, and all of a sudden I see Brad Pitt, and I'm like, you're thinking it's a river runs through it, you think he's gonna move in slow motion, and then you imagine yourself looking really pretty in a white nightgown, in my fat suit with pink eye. And And he was so sweet, and he's like, oh, it's so good to see you. And he went to give me a hug, and I was like, then I realized I can't hug him, I have pink eye. So I was like, no, no. And in that moment, I became the first woman in history from Brad Pitt.
Wow, but very considerate.
Now, Monday, did you know that the Tinder subscriptions went up like crazy because of you? Now they've like had the huge spike. Are you getting a cut? We know that you're not on there. Do we think of that?
Thank you.
Good
I'm not even really sure how it all works. It just sounded funny to me.
Are absolutely unforgettable. One celebrity admitted
There was so much was going around you.
Like, up. There was even people on balconies.
That's
It's
true.
like, no matter where you looked.
But Jean Smart had the best line. How did she describe it?
Said, don't bend over and don't back up.
Right. Something like, don't sit down and don't back up. Sure.
Honestly, I was told I was presenting alone. It's fine, you know what I mean? Obviously, I've been recast into some kind of an Andy Richter, Robin type role.
No,
it's fine. I'm here for the movie.
No, I'm here to support you. So if you want to,
that's
no,
nice.
really.
There you
just
go. Take the high road. I look petty. Classic Brad.
that she had recently seen Brad in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and was completely blown away by him.
This wild party scene in the beginning is the craziest party scene I've ever seen. Took you guys 12 days to shoot that mother effer. Who from the cast would actually survive a Babylon-esque party?
Who was? I think. Listen, that Margot Robbie, she's an Aussie, and she comes from the land of the 10 deadliest snakes, 10 deadliest spiders. She can handle anything.
Everyone is saying that. And speaking of that, Margot Robbie, queen of improvisation, do you remember that moment?
That is the most G-rated thing she does in this movie. That is the most boring thing she does in this movie.
She said he just seemed to get better with age, and after seeing him on screen, she knew she had to meet him. But there was one problem.
We've taken the turn so early in the interview.
So you expected, got on screen? Sure. I mean, you knew each other well?
Fire, brimstone. Well, you know what it
We've been
is?
friends for a while. It just wasn't automatic.
There's the
Correct me if I'm wrong.
you're not wrong, so no correction necessary. There's a familiarity, the two of us, and I think that's certainly stop looking at me. Of playing these characters, we had a very limited amount of time to try to convey a lot of years.
Do you guys remember the weirdest place that you have been recognized, like out in public?
Well, the most uncomfortable is certainly at a urinal.
I always wondered, like, if guys chat when they're standing next to each other at a urinal.
I prefer not to.
Yeah, because like...
Maybe it's a little Larry David of me. I prefer not to. But when they go, hey,
How do you
too
deal
far,
with that?
I go, sorry, bud.
Well, if someone talks, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because if someone talks, then it's like,
not
do
gonna
I
happen.
be polite and answer? Because if someone starts the conversation, you're not going to be like...
At the urinal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have the right to. I think you shut it down.
She was terrified of actually talking to him. You know that old saying about
Brad Pitt.
No, that's heavy. You had a crush on Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all do.
I think in Troy.
In what?
In Troy.
You saw him and you go, that's a movie star?
That's a beautiful man. There's no denying it.
That's so funny.
And I read somewhere, and this is something that I completely agree with because I'm on record as saying this, you were starstruck and had a bit of a man crush on Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
And thank you.
Of course.
Because there are many times where women have said to me about men, I don't know. It doesn't. But Brad Pitt, I think, damn.
Yeah.
I'd sleep with that guy.
Of course.
I don't even know how it works, but I'd do as I was told. That's Brad Pitt.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted right now. I just.
You know that old saying about never meeting your heroes because they might not live up to the image you have of them.
Hi, Brad.
Hey, Ellen.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me. Just came to see the show. Great show, by the way, so far. You're killing it.
Thank you. It's hard to not mind you. You're right there, and why are you here?
I'm just a fan. Had the day off.
Well, you're welcome. You want to come sit down here?
Actually, feel betrayed watching Brad Pitt kiss other girls in films. Excuse me? You are my boyfriend. Stop that.
Press line at Mexico City, and someone had a sign that says, my mom says you're my dad. So I signed it. Paternity test to follow.
It's the studio because we have a whole sequence in the movie with
with this team. Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force, and the studio was like, yes, like synergy, Avengers, like that's what we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Brad Pitt's gonna do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? I was like, he's gonna play Vanisher. And they're like, what's Vanisher's power? And I was like, well, he doesn't speak and he's invisible.
She decided she would rather keep Brad as the perfect Hollywood crush in her head.
You know, I was thinking I don't want you to be my doctor. I don't want you to examine me and...
Why?
Because I like you so much.
And I don't want to examine you.
You don't? Why not?
Because I like you so much.
My shaman calls me Maluka Salabian. My shaman calls me Saliba Salam. It means eagle of ground. Calls me Saliba Malahuka.